great debate community. This is Bullyinginator on the Discord server. We haven't started yet, but I'm just setting up to stream here, and I'm getting ready to go live, and we'll be transitioning in a couple seconds here. We are going to talk about the NonSequitur's latest show. It was the 10 question atheists couldn't answer, but that is not necessarily the subject that is going on Discord right now. We're going to try to steer it that way, but if that's not what happens, it is just the Discord. And we thank you for watching.
Hey pal, I'm not your friend.
Hey, we are live,
Hey, guys. Well, welcome to the internet, Satan.
Oh, Satan's here. Okay.
Didn't Satan invent the internet?
I suppose he
No,
did.
actually, that was just some Jew.
Oh, okay. Jew wasn't an atheist, so he didn't answer the 10 questions. Did Satan answer the 10 questions that were asked tonight on the non-sec?
Yes, all questions can be answered within the power of Satan.
Oh, okay. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, Satan isn't an atheist. Satan is a god.
Why could I be an atheist? I am my own being.
I think Satan's just a very highly misunderstood person that, you know, was just trying to do cool things, wanted to hang out with some people, saw some inequality, called someone on it, got punished for it. I reckon Satan may be the original persecuted fucking person. Satan's the original anti-SJW, for fuck's sake. Holy shit, mind blowing.
Someone understands me. Good to know.
Satan is in the
He
heart
actually made
of
the
every
first
feminist.
anti-SJW and SJW at the same time.
For I am the bringer of chaos. It's just my nature. I was created that way.
So what did you guys think of the answers presented?
They were alright.
I just have to say one thing, and that would be Steve, just stop.
I'd say there was a lack of shameful displays on tonight's show.
Yeah, there was definitely a lack of shameful displays. Though I had a good laugh about the discount lawn gnome thing. That was pretty
So
good.
many people in tonight.
Hey, Muppets.
What's up?
What's happening,
Talking
dude?
with Satan.
Huh?
We're talking with Satan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Very
folks.
polite.
Folks out in the YouTube land chat, this is not planned. I did not plan for Satan to be here.
You don't plan for Satan, man. Satan just happens.
Are you sure that's Satan, or is it God trying to fool us?
It could be.
Ooh.
Might be. We're not sure yet. I suppose we won't know unless they bust out a mad fiddle solo.
You greatly dislike Discord because why, Kalis Black? Because people can go on Discord and talk?
I've never understood this, like, against Discord movement.
Neither.
What's up with that?
It's
Good. The alt-right use Discord, mate. It's no good. Didn't you see that fucking MTV video? Jesus, it was such a... It was full of fucking accuracies and truths and... Wait, oh no, it wasn't. That's right. It's full of shit.
Okay, guys, dump Discord. We're all moving to Ventrilo.
oh lord.
Screw that. Let's go.
system was
Nah,
great.
let's go back to ICQ, man. That was really cool.
ICQ.
There you go, old school.
Old school. I still remember my ICQ number.
That fucking sound. It's like I just wanted to punch my goddamn computer every time someone messaged me with that son of a bitch.
See, back in the day, I used Trillium because it had all of the...
The first time I saw ICQ, we actually used it at work. I was an internet tech support guy back in the day. Yes, I did dial-up tech support, which is the best kind because are you calling me on the phone you use to connect to the internet? Well, in order to test what we just did, we're going to have to hang up. Here's your ticket number. Please be sure to use it when you call back in. You probably won't get me. Yeah, that was a thing. We could actually hang up on the person we were working with.
How long ago, Bullionator?
Oh, that was in 98.
I was just gonna say, I bet you that was
I
97,
was going to say
98.
about 20 years ago.
Yep. Lots changed since then.
I go back even farther to the old BBS, the dial-up BBS.
Oh, so do I. I ran FidoNet when I was in high school. So
Yeah, what do we have? Doors, I think. And,
Doors,
ours,
Trade Wars. That good old BBS is FidoNet, NetMail, FidoNet Echo Mail.
Well, I found a flaw in the software we were using. I was like a co-sys up, and I had dialed in right after what was his name? Dean, his name was. He ran the bulletin board, and I went to sign in, and when you first sign in, it left his ID and password up on the screen from his, so I had the admin password, and he didn't believe me, so I changed his user level.
Oh no. Well, we had it set up so you could, like, on a lot of sysops did this. You could set it up so you could get to the command prompt, and some of them forgot to lock that down. So I got into one on some guy's remote machine, and he got a little pissed off, even though all I did was call attention to the fact that I was able to do that. It's like, don't you ever touch DOS on this machine. I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm just telling you I could do it.
Basically did him a favor.
Yeah, I did. But he seemed to not realize that. I was like, at least it was me doing it and not some malicious guy. Is that
You can
actually
never fuck up anything as badly as Steve fucks up Discord when he edits it.
Steve edited something?
No, I'm just saying. Last time he did edit something into Discord, it broke everything.
Oh, I bet.
So you could never edit anything as badly as Steve.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
probably
It's a
true.
compliment.
Ooh, Tandy 400. That's an old one.
Hey Shaggy, can we talk at the same time to prove that I'm not you?
No, apparently you can't because Shaggy just deafened himself.
What a surprise.
No, he's not Shaggy. Is that actually Soundly here, or is it just Soundly just chilling?
Yes, it's actually Soundly.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm well, thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, we need Mr. ID in here.
Oh no. No.
Look, or is he already in here? And that's Satan.
Satan could
No,
be
no.
Mr. ID.
I'll rage quit this planet if Ed comes in here today.
Isn't he fun though? The egg experiment? Isn't that
No, he's not. I've heard it 50 million times now. It's the same shit served up on the same fucking plate.
Well, that's
It's like-
just because you're not a true scientist, Red.
I only recently ran across that video with Steve and Mr. ID, and it absolutely blew my mind that Steve stayed as calm as he did. And when he asked him, I believe it's the same guy, asked him, was he on any sort of I forget what the expression he said, something about sort of mental corrective drugs or some sort of under any mental care. And he went back to his egg analogy thing, and it just blew my mind.
Well, the question is, who's going to pay for his care?
Not me.
I decided to donate my own money to pay for Edgar's care. For he is a man who is sick, and I shall take the responsibility.
Can we just all admit that this is Barbara Bush?
That's terrible.
I just assumed it was a guy that was traveling away from us at close to the speed of light, and his signal's degrading
What
the
the
way
fuck?
of the time Lorentz equation.
His radio's getting redshifted.
Exactly.
Got it. Makes sense now.
Yep, you gotta tune the frequency. I'm a ham radio operator, so I've actually done that with satellites.
It
When they're
needs to
coming
be
towards
adjusted.
you, you have to change the frequency, and when they're going away from you, you have to also do the opposite way. And that's definite proof that those things are up there and orbiting. You couldn't fake that.
CGI.
You're just a shill.
Wait, I heard frequencies and thought the pilot man had come to visit. It's like, oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, Pilot Man's back?
Pilot Man never left.
Wah wah.
I don't know what happened to the.
Pilot Man is a true wackaloon.
He's a strange individual with some very strange notions, and I had to ask him, do you actually think that the crew on the ISS can open up a fucking window and get a breath of fresh air? And he didn't say, no, they can't do that. And I just went, oh, wow, mind blowing.
What?
Yeah.
No, if they open the window, they're only going to get water, right?
Well, that's
Right,
because they're in the
'cause-
second atmosphere.
It's above the
that's-
firmament. That's
Yeah,
right.
The water's above, baby. The water's above.
Then I asked if I went to school from grade 1 to, oh shit, phone call, back in a sec, guys.
Hey,
Which is
Dave, do
why
you actually have the list of the 10 questions that were covered today?
God, I don't. Let me see if I can find the video. What was the guy's name? Inspiring, or no, it was
something walk, wasn't it?
Just
Inspired
look
walk?
up 10 questions atheists can't answer. You'll find it.
I think it was inspired walk. Or
Have you ever
something like
looked up
that.
10 questions creationists can't answer? Those are fun.
Only 10?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
pretty
want to
much
go
it-
easy on them, man.
Go for
It's a 10-step process. Give them a moment. Fuck,
It should
man.
be. It should be a 12-step.
it is it is
took
inspired
me-
walk.
It
No.
took me 12 years of actually listening to arguments to realize, oh, wait, God kind of doesn't make sense. And then a year later, I was an anti-theist.
Seriously, Shaggy? 12 years?
No, 2 years. It took me 2 years to realize
I-
God was fucking retarded.
Okay. I
And
thought
then a year after that, I was an anti-theist. That was Aaron Ra's fault, by the way.
well, you can just hold him responsible. You can sue his ass for it.
I stumbled across
Well-
Armored Skeptic. I don't know why, and then that led me to Aaron Ra for some reason. Somehow, I don't know why they're connected other than atheism.
Here's what
Well,
you're
at
forgetting
the
to mention,
right.
Shaggy. The fact is,
time, Shaggy,
God,
there,
I wanna
there,
listen
there
to
weren't
Satan.
so many atheist channels available. I mean,
Yeah, good point.
at that particular time,
Logic
there's
was
only a few
amazing.
there. So,
So number one, the first
have
question.
you
listen.
seen by any chance the video that Poison in the Well did?
Where did Soundly
Armored
go? Did
Skeptic
he
and
leave
Logic?
because we were talking about being anti-theists and stuff? Probably. Because you know he's not an atheist, right? So,
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, my son. God does exist. The thing is, he's the creation of abiogenesis. He came across the earth, and he physically came across the earth.
okay.
What?
That's fine. So somebody asked what the questions were.
Yeah, what was the first question?
First question is, does science answer everything?
It
No.
doesn't. It's not supposed
That's
to.
easy. Okay.
No,
No,
it doesn't. It's not
That's
supposed
the
to.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy did that, and the answer is 42.
Nah, science is the process by which we can understand everything.
Are you sure everything is the...
But it would take literally forever.
Perhaps. You don't
And
know
a day.
that.
I don't know that science can necessarily break down the subjective, though.
Yeah,
So-
good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah. I stand corrected.
I mean, there's different categories of knowledge. So I think the answer is just flat out no. Cannot answer everything.
I don't
There-
know if we fund the research and we all get to work. I reckon by next Thursday we could have it all sussed out.
Okay.
We already have it sussed out. It's 42.
So number 2 is, why do atheists care if people worship God? I don't.
I do.
I don't know. I don't care if you worship God. I care if your worship of God interferes with my life. That's where I
Now,
start.
here's the thing. Not
Agreed.
all atheists care about if you worship God, but generally the ones that do either have another modifier added to their personality, like being an anti-theist, or if it interferes with their life, like Bulinator said, then they'll care.
Shaggy, I'm going to convert you. The thing is,
You're not
you
converting
have
me.
one model, and that is do as thou
I already
We,
worship the
we have a
potato
flow
chips.
here, Lucifer. Please let us have our flow. Don't interrupt. Don't make me boot you from this.
I would like to say that I think that science shows that there's apparently an abundance of sulfur hexafluoride in hell. Assuming that that's where Lucifer is speaking from.
Maybe.
It
It's very hard to
alters the
prove.
voice to a lower order or register.
That is true.
That could be it. That could be why he's so low. That would
Yes,
make
but
sense.
is hell exothermic or endothermic?
I feel no heat, so I would have to say endo.
Well, if it's hot, it must be exothermic, right?
There's no heat. It's really cold. They got that translation wrong. It is so cold here.
Translation's wrong.
All right.
Translates to you need to turn down the bass on your fucking voice modulator.
Turn down the bass? You mean turn up? Can you be more
Regardless,
specific?
there's too much bass there. I can't hear a damn thing.
Okay.
Yes, that sulfur hexafluoride.
Right.
Yeah, sulfur hexafluoride's amazing, dude.
Right. It's the opposite of
Yeah,
what helium does to your voice.
Hey, Bulinator, I've come across a homophobe that says gay sex is unnatural. I want to send him a bunch of gay animal sex. Is that okay?
Who's the homophobe?
They're not in here. I'm just saying I have.
Is it G-Man? Because if it is, that's fine.
Ooh, I would totally send G-Man a bunch of gay animal sex. I got 3 male deers fucking each other.
But that's enough about G-Man.
I
Number 3.
support this message.
Number 3. Can nothing create something?
We don't know the
We don't
properties of absolute nothing, so
Right.
maybe.
I agree with that.
Bullshit. I answered this on the show. I can
Yes, you did.
demonstrate nothing.
What do you say, Red?
Flat Earth model. There you go. Fucking nothing. Nothing. I just demonstrated nothing. That's nothing. Literally. There you go. Fuck yeah. I win the internet for the day officially. Suck it. Yes.
By that definition, if the flat Earth model is nothing, then it can create something. Retards.
Well, we've just answered that question, kids. Thanks for tuning in. We'll all see you next week. Woo!
Yeah, seriously, agree.
Yeah, I agree though. There's really no demonstration of a nothing. Like,
Even out in space, there's something. It's called space.
Well, like the minute you give attributes to nothing, you're not talking about nothing.
Yeah, you're still talking about space, which, according to
talking-
Lawrence Krauss, still has some sort of
Right. well,
weight or value
but-
of energy.
Yeah, it's called space.
but nothing. You can't talk about the properties of nothing because then you're talking about something.
I agree.
So,
So for all we know, an
Space
absolute
is-
nothing can come from something, or
It-
something. Wait,
Something
No.
can come from nothing. What
Yeah,
we call nothing.
for all we know, it did, but we don't. I mean, it's a nonsense
stands
question.
now.
It's a nonsensical question. It's a meaningless question.
it's
So-
just, yeah.
That's the way I look at this. It's kind of like the Kalam cosmological argument. It's word salad once you break it
Now,
down.
on the other hand, isn't the biblical view that everything came from nothing? Didn't God take nothing and turn that
Right.
into
well,
And
no,
they're
because
the
they're
ones that-
assuming a god at that point, right? So the god is
Yeah,
now the
but what did God make the world out of? Nothing.
exactly?
Well, it doesn't
It,
matter.
it
'cause
literally
God
says
exists,
in the beginning there was nothing.
except God, and that's the point.
Yeah, but is God truly something? If he doesn't exist
it
in
was-
our plane as a physical object, then he's
It-
not something.
It was void and without form.
The world
There was still something
outside
though
of God.
because he had to speak. He had sound waves.
I'm curious. Anyone here familiar enough with the Bible that says exactly when God created Lucifer?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
I didn't
It's
think
not that
so.
specific unless you go into non-canonical text.
Although if you ask one of them, they'll
Yeah,
say
you'd
that
have
probably
to
happened
know.
when he created the heavens.
You'd have to go into some of the apocryphal texts and whatnot, like
Did you say Apocrypha?
Apocryphal.
Okay.
apocryphal.
I thought you
One
said the
word.
Apocrypha, and I'm like, that's a Skyrim thing. What the fuck?
You
No.
can find out on my TV show, Lucifer.
Actually, Apocrypha borrowed that from Catholicism. So
What's
yeah.
what's that? What's the Apocrypha?
Apocrypha was borrowed from Catholicism.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's the texts that you don't see in the non-Catholic Bible.
Yeah.
So
there
they-
are
they
more-
literally-
There's literally more books in the Catholic Bible than there is
I
in
know
the King
there's
James
tons of
Version.
books. So what I'm hearing is that they just like what a Christian just took all of the texts that they don't use in the Christian Bible. It's like, oh, these are apocrypha now.
Right. These
Okay.
are they're apocryphal. They don't bear on the story. Is basically what they're saying.
So there's
Yeah,
no
and then you
exact
also have, like, the
description
Gnostic
of the
text, right?
creation
We're
of Lucifer.
people. Who are we to? How are we going to judge what's apocryphal in that?
Oh, there's a whole council of Nicaea that decided that they were going to judge what was supposed to be in the Bible and wasn't. So
What was
there
it?
you
Yeah,
go.
there's many books.
That's
from there.
stupid.
Right. That's how
Yeah,
the
of
Bible
course
was
it's
created.
stupid.
Of course it is. That's why it's meaningless. So anyway, let's continue. So number 4 is, can we get to the actual text of number 4? How do you know God doesn't exist? The answer is what?
I don't.
I don't. But you don't know
I
He
don't
does
know
either.
that.
I know the
believe
God
he
of the
does.
Bible doesn't exist by way of contradiction, but any average God or God without descriptive claim you cannot dispute that.
Exactly. You can't dispute James. James, the potato god.
Exactly.
Aha.
But the God of the Bible is easily disputable.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, well, like Aaron Rams often said, the Bible is so fucking. There's no saving it. Even if God of the Bible does exist, he's nothing like the God in the Bible.
Very autistic.
Yeah, I agree completely.
He would come back and he'd say, "What the hell did you do to my book?"
And I'd
Hey.
say, why'd you fucking use a fucking book?
And why is everyone wearing crosses, for God's sakes?
Yeah,
You know,
isn't that
he's
the last
God.
thing Jesus went on to say when he comes back, isn't it?
Wouldn't if he's God?
Jesus
Why
comes
didn't he
back,
like?
immediately suffers from PTSD.
So you know how like how manufacturers will put like their mark on like the foot of a toy or something. Why didn't God do that? But like every time we close our eyes, there's like a little glowing message that says God is real, just in our eyelids.
Hey, if you're God,
See,
it'd be easy to do.
I
That'd be
think that
undisputable.
it's not
that would
really,
be undisputable.
not really a cross. It's just a lowercase t, and it stands for triggered.
You don't even have to go that far. All you have to do is basically be, change where
That's
my
what this
walk
thing
is.
on my hand stands for now. Sorry, Muppets. I couldn't hear you. You're so quiet, Muppets. I couldn't hear you. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You disgust me.
I am a satyr. You should probably be disgusted.
You don't discuss me, son.
I like dick in my ass. I'm bisexual. Do I disgust you now? Oh wait, you're
I
Satan. Never mind.
accept you for who you are.
You're Satan. Of course you accept me for who I am.
Okay. Number 5, moving on. What is
Sorry.
the
I'm sorry,
origin of
Villain
life?
Sorry?
What is the origin of life?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I do.
Easy.
Are we talking about abiogenesis, or are we talking about the beginning of the universe here? Because you don't know what they mean.
He's talking about the
And
origin of life. Which
and
So
by the way-
abiogenesis?
By
I
the
don't
way,
know.
I'm going to say I don't know because I
on
don't
this-
understand.
on
It seems
this
like a ill-formed question.
Everybody talk at once because it makes it so much easier for everybody else to
Yep.
hear you.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
true.
3, 2, 1, go.
I
Damn.
don't know.
Perfect.
We don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, and I don't need to know.
Oh, this freaking stupid internet. I just had them out here drop, and they're going to get pissed at me if they come out here because it's YouTube. It's probably fucking YouTube that's doing this shit to me.
Is your internet perfectly fine?
As far as I can tell, my internet is fine.
Do a speed test.
YouTube is trying to silence us totally. Let's go to the
By
Gmail
the
now.
power of Satan, I commandeth thee, good internet. Problem solved.
By the power of YouTube, I command you to fucking work for once.
God damn it! Why has it got to be a problem for me? Everybody else streams fine. No, I take that back. There were some dropouts tonight. Like literally, I can do a speed test right now and get my normal speeds and not have a problem.
Try the alternate YouTube server.
I've done that. I've done that multiple times, and I still get this damn problem. I
YouTube
get
is taking itself
freaking.
offline.
I've gotten. What am I getting up? Let's look at what I'm getting up, because this is retarded. I'm so sick of this dumb problem. I've got 21 megabits up. For fuck's sake, this should work no problem.
I'm sorry, Berliner. I've been talking about my dick a lot tonight, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. You need to kind of.
Yeah,
How am I doing as Satan?
I try to calm it down, Berliner. I do it on automatic now.
Quick, get Satyr some Haldol.
The fuck is Haldol?
You'll find out.
Number 6.
I don't want to find out.
Number
You're either
6.
telling me.
Satyr.
Okay, go ahead.
Where does my morality come from?
Where does morality come from?
Yeah.
Does it disadvantage my neighbor? If so, it's immoral.
Are you asking where objective morality comes from?
If
or
there-
not?
if there-
It
yeah,
doesn't.
is it
The
objective?
question does not say objective. It just says where does morality come from. Although I'm sure he would say where does morality come. I'm sure he would put objective into it. The guy asking the
Well,
question.
then I don't believe objective morality exists.
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
Social animals must have morality in order to survive. Otherwise,
Exactly. So, social
It's called being in a herd, bro.
morality is an evolutionary trait. There.
Right.
Next. question.
Yes. The tribal communities will develop a certain morality over time. If they didn't, they wouldn't exist.
Even monkeys are doing it right now.
By
Exactly. They are.
by
I've seen monkeys
extension-
display empathy. I've seen monkeys give each other hugs.
So by extension,
I've seen-
society, as we're animals, evolved in a similar fashion. Our
there's the
society is the reason that our specific mores exist. So
There's the problem, because most religious people don't see people, humans, as animals.
animals,
That's where,
right?
That's where they
Yeah,
fuck
but
up.
this is where my morality come from. I want to coexist with my neighbor, and if I don't have morality, we're both going to kill each other eventually.
What do you know? You're half animal, half human.
Well, I know that if
Well,
I
we're
don't
not-
apply a morality to my animalistic nature,
But we're-
eventually my neighbor will kill me.
Satyr,
We're not.
you're a
We're not
bastard.
fucking plants, are we? What else would we be? What is there another category that I'm not aware of?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's
There's
kinds,
special.
there's people.
There's special pleading. It's called human.
Exactly.
So number 7, if you had
I know,
evidence,
monkey.
if you had evidence of God, irrefutable is what it says in the actual video, would you become a Christian?
Oh,
No,
fuck
no, I would
no.
Well,
absolutely
the
not.
Christian God that you have evidence for.
I have said
I would believe that God exists. Doesn't mean I'd like him.
I've said multiple times that if tomorrow lightning struck and my house was gone and I was standing before God himself and he said if I bowed before him that I would be forgiven and let into heaven right then, I would spit on his fucking sandals.
Yeah.
And KC brought up a very good point here too, that the God of Abraham is shared. So it would be, the question would be I would have for that God is which one of these 3 major categories is the correct one? Okay, and then if it's Christianity, okay, there's thousands of branches of Christianity. Which one of those is the right one? And then
I think if there was
then
some
if
sort of
if the God of
evidence-
if the God of Christianity exists, what's to stop other gods from existing at that point?
Even so, doesn't Christianity imply the worship of Christ?
Yes.
Yeah, so if it's
But
a
it
Christian
doesn't
God-
say if you had evidence of Christian God. It says if you had evidence of God.
Okay.
I think that they're assuming that their God's the only God in this.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I would
it's
ask
not a
God,
valid
why do I
assumption
have to
though.
be the
God.
bad guy?
It's not a valid assumption though. It's
Satan was the first to ask for equal rights.
That's what they're doing.
Satan was the first to
I
ask
worship the hell out of Thor.
I would worship the hell out of Thor. Holy shit. He's also got incredible man bud. Like
I'd be
I
a
said,
Thoristian.
all right. Moving on from worshiping Thor's butt.
I didn't say what. I said I was gonna worship his abs.
Later, we all know what you want.
Anyways, keep going.
We've seen how you mount.
Mount.
Eight's
You watch that
easy.
shit?
Eight's easy. Why are there no observable transitional forms in the present? The answer to that is there is, because we are all
People are
transitional.
Everything is
I was going to
People are
say,
transitional form.
everybody's a transitional form from their parents to their kids.
Every single species to exist is a transitional
What
form
they're
between
asking
the
for
parent
is
species
literally
and the
every single
futuristic
species.
Right.
What I want you to do right now is I want you to take your tongue and I want you to run it along your wisdom teeth. Those are a receding trait from monkeys that were used to crack nuts. I believe.
Apes, but yeah.
Same shit. I don't give a shit.
Or actually losing.
I'm sorry,
wisdom
apes.
teeth.
Apes. Big
However,
monkeys.
I don't have my wisdom teeth, and the reason I don't have them is because there isn't room in my skull for them because of my evolved brain from that common ancestor.
Yeah, about to say, I only developed 2 of them, and they were on my bottom jaw.
And you know the sad part is we sacrificed every bit of our previous animalistic strength that kept us alive for a while for brains. We sacrificed all of that so that we could be stronger mentally, not stronger physically.
It's not a sacrifice because we don't need it.
Well, yeah, not anymore. We have machines to do that for us now.
Yeah, which
Well,
means it's not a sacrifice.
It's not a sacrifice if you don't use it. It's evolution. That's what evolution is.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Has anyone ever seen an elephant hump a pine tree?
Yeah, every time they inhale the pollen, man, that fucking pine tree is
Dude,
getting it on
as a
with that
kid learning
elephant.
what pollen was, and we were running around school telling, "Hey, this plant is fucking me."
It's tree sperm, man.
Pine tree and elephant DNA just don't splice.
It's tree sperm, man. I'm telling you. Anyway.
Actually, it's plausible, but God really did not want that to continue, so he.
It was happening in the beginning?
Well, that's
Yes,
how
it
zebras happened. They fucked in front of, grass because the grass got involved.
So God fucked with pine trees' free will?
I don't know.
It was
The
like a
only thing
video
that has
game
free
for him.
will
He
is
would
might
splice
be able to
anything
them.
together.
The only thing that has free will is humans.
We might be able to CRISPR splice some
Oh,
DNA.
you want to get into the free will discussion? Because we could
No,
argue
we
that
don't.
all
We
day.
really don't want to get
I
into
was
free
playing
will.
devil's advocate by saying that's what they would respond as. Human
Right.
beings.
Satan doesn't need you as an advocate. He's here to speak for himself.
Okay, number 9, because there's only 10 of them. We're almost through this, guys. Do you live according to what you believe or what you lack in belief? This is a malformed question.
What kind of fucking question is that?
How do you live to something you don't have?
Yeah,
Right.
the question is wrong.
I live according to my missing foreskin. It's something I don't have, and I live by it.
Shaggy,
What?
you're talking about it again.
Oh, shit.
Just reminded you.
I'm sorry, Boolinator. I don't know why Steve let me come in here. Or Steve, I don't know why you let me come in here. I don't know why Steve let me stay in the GDC.
Don't know why you're an admin. Oh, wait. you're not.
I'm an admin in this.
Actually, you're not.
You're not.
What? I am, though. I'm just
No,
off land.
That's why.
Okay.
He's playing the one game he can actually play on his potato.
Hey, man, I worship potatoes. That's a compliment.
No, it's not. The fact that you
What
can't
game
run
is
anything
this?
past Minecraft.
Sheesh.
So,
I
yeah,
don't like your computers, anybody.
everybody lives according to what they believe. If they don't believe it, they're going to live accordingly, so that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can I sing the next number?
No, you may not.
Number 10.
That was beautiful. Sing it again.
No. If God exists, you will not lose your soul.
I don't know.
So this is the classic Pascal's wager.
Wait, I didn't hear you because somebody talked. What was that, Boolinator?
Right. I was going to say, I said if God
Pascal's wager.
It's Pascal's wager, basically.
Oh. No,
Yep.
I'm not afraid of
Oh
Pascal's wager.
boy,
Don't
I've
scare
never
me.
heard of Pascal's wager. What
Oh,
could that
no.
possibly be?
If you don't believe in Santa, you're not going to get presents next year.
What?
I don't get presents anyway.
Wait, what?
What?
I just recently stopped believing in Santa. Are you fucking telling me that I'm not getting presents this Christmas? Shit!
Yeah, that's how it works, Red Eye.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no, fuck.
Well, you will, but it will just be underwear and socks.
Being grown up sucks. That's why I refuse to do it. Fuck you guys.
Red Eye, slaughter a goat, and I'll give you a present.
You don't grow up anyway, Red Eye. You grow down. Remember?
Lucifer, we have half a goat here. Can we slaughter that?
Yeah, can you kill me? I
No.
want to be out of this world.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
I am a beast of lust. Would you not want that?
As long as it's
more?
consensual.
But I would
Well,
only
it's
do it on
consensual.
the like.
All right,
if you
all
go
right. We're
for
getting a
kill,
little off topic, but the whole point of Pascal's wager is, what if we're both wrong? It's not a dichotomy, people. It's more like
I
one
don't
in
know, what if he's
400,000.
wrong about Shiva?
How many different religions are there? For fuck's sake, which one's right?
Too many.
There's over 10,000 different denominations of Christianity alone.
Right.
Welcome to Religion Roulette.
Right.
Let's create a new one.
And say it's right, and then we know for sure it's right, because we made it.
That's what I did.
I mean, how do you refute the world creating pixies?
No, the great space owners created everything, you silly
No,
bugger.
it was the pixies, Red Eye.
Great Space Anus even has a Facebook page. Therefore, he must exist. Therefore, your argument is invalid, sir. Good day, sir. I said
I
good
created
day.
everything.
I said good day.
Leave it to the dude who's kind of. You leave it to the European.
Did you just call Red Eye European?
Yeah.
Yeah,
did it
I
to
think
make him
he's pretty
mad.
much Aussie.
Yeah, I said European to make him mad.
You're incredibly retarded, but we already know that.
I do know that. I am proud of that fact.
Those were like really easy questions.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were.
easy.
Apparently,
all
they're the 10 that atheists can't answer. I'd like
get
to
a-
see what he thinks we can answer.
Yeah, like that was pretty simplistic.
Do we
I'd
get
like
like
to
an atheist?
I'd like to
get
be in
out
that
of jail?
situation where God did bring me into justify my life, and then I had questions for him. All you guys are gonna be sitting in purgatory for quite some fucking time, because I got a lot of goddamn questions.
Yeah, I got tons.
First, we gotta agree on which Christianity is. Not how to leave in purgatory.
I'm gonna award him a medal for the greatest player in hide and seek. First
Everyone.
off,
Everyone, take a moment. I blesseth thee, Landon Knoll.
Oh,
Landon.
Hello. Just look.
Landon, how are you?
Everyone take a knee for Landon.
I'm good.
oh, Landon, be
Thank
warned,
you.
this is being broadcast on the internet. You might want to bail out now. Pop your parachute, hit the airlock. Get out now.
get out now.
Run.
Run, little piggy.
Welcome to the insanity. I don't even know.
Run.
I don't know what we're talking about. What were we talking about? Hot dogs are great. That's right. Hot dogs are
What,
Yeah, we were-
what is the subject? I've been watching South African Parliament, so I was looking for some bit of sanity.
Well, we just finished up the 10 questions, which were rather simplistic.
Oh, wait. Oh, I've got a reply from a friend in the South African Parliament. He says to Lennon, hong, 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 hong.
Hong, 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 hong.
To an actual intelligent reply.
Hong, hong, hong. No, that was said on the floor of the South African Parliament. I shit you not.
Yes.
What a day at work that was.
Dear James.
So
Landon.
how is everyone? And good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
I am
Hey,
doing
Landon, nice to meet
terribly.
you.
My birthday went by and I only got a birthday letter from my lunch lady. I'm not joking.
Hey, Shaggy, happy
Yeah.
birthday, bro.
I'm sorry, my son.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday,
Have a
Shaggy.
very
Happy
good
birthday
to you.
And now you know why they call it Discord.
Birthday, Mr. Sater. Happy birthday to you.
you.
Because it's
I'm
not
so
insane.
sad I only got a letter from my lunch lady.
Hey, say
What are you
that.
talking about? Landon, wait a second. Landon and Satan. Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. You just got Landon and Satan to sing you happy birthday, and you're saying you got nothing? You ungrateful son of a
No,
bitch.
I'm not saying I got nothing. I'm saying I'm sad
think
only
you
my
should
lunch
get
lady sent me a
flat.
letter.
Could be kicks. Just
I've never had such an honor as Landon Knoll personally singing me happy birthday.
And Satan.
And Satan.
Come on, man.
And
Wow.
now
And
that
Satan.
we've devolved
I'm
into
glad
this nonsense, I'm going to take it off air. Hold on. I'll be back.
So I should rise on
shall
Rule
stay
number
one.
2 and a
No, we shan't. Alright. Thank you for joining us, people. I am your host, Booleanator, and I'm going to take this off air. Thank you for entertaining that little after show. Not your typical one, I know. Satan dropping in kind of threw a monkey wrench in my plan. Happy birthday to Satyr. Yes, thank you, Charlie. I will pass that on. And thank you for watching. If I can find the page to turn off the stream, it would be nice. There it is.